Today, I'm letting AI plan my entire day at Disney's Magic Kingdom to see if it can actually create the perfect experience, and more importantly, help me skip the lines. So with that, let's make our way to Disney's Magic Kingdom to pick up the action. Hello and welcome back to the channel, and you join us here at the parking lot of Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom. So, in today's society, AI can pretty much do a vast array of things for us, right? It can analyze a multitude of data points in real time, and it can basically ease our lives. So what we're going to do today is turn our day at Magic Kingdom over to AI, and we're going to see if it can make it a dream day for us. We're not going to be using any lightning lane passes. We are going to see if it can save you money as well by not having to purchase lightning lanes. So, with that being said, let's head over to Magic Kingdom and see how our day pans out. We decided to skip the rope drop crowds and take a more relaxed approach, planning to arrive at Magic Kingdom at around 9:45 AM. Rather than cramming onto the monorail like everyone else, we took the ferry boat across Seven Seas Lagoon. It's easily one of our favourite ways to kick off a day at the park. The ride is slow and peaceful, the breeze across the water is refreshing, and there's just something magical about watching Cinderella Castle gradually come into view. It sets the perfect tone for the day. Now, if you're wondering how exactly AI is planning our day, let me explain. We're using ChatGPT, which is an AI chatbot created by OpenAI. You can ask it to help with pretty much anything, from planning Disney days to writing emails or recipes. We're using the free version for this video, and yes, it's completely free to sign up for if you want to try it out yourself. Everything you see today was generated using that free version. No paid tools, no fancy upgrades.
And the crowd goes wild.
There they go.
Woo!
Thank you very much, everybody.
Okay, so we have made it into the Magic Kingdom, and welcome back to the channel, Evie. Hey.
Hi.
What are you looking forward to the most today?
I just want to do the rides and explore everything.
So we're excited to see what AI has in store for us today. But with that being said, it's nearly 10 o'clock. Got in a little bit later than expected. So we're going to head over to the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, because that's one of the longest length of queues. So we're going to go ahead and check that out and see if AI is going to steer us right. See you there. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is one of the most popular rides at Magic Kingdom, and it's easy to see why. When we arrived, the line was surprisingly quiet, but within minutes we looked behind us and it was already starting to fill up fast. It really seems like ChatGPT is factoring in current wait times to create the most efficient experience possible, getting us on big ticket rides before the crowds hit. The attraction opened in May 2014 as part of the new Fantasyland expansion and quickly became a guest favourite. It's a family-friendly roller coaster that blends smooth thrills with classic Disney storytelling, taking you through the diamond mine from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. The ride vehicles are unique. They sway side to side as you move along the track, adding an extra layer of motion that sets it apart from your standard coaster. With its broad appeal and relatively low capacity, it's not unusual for this ride to see wait times between 60 and 120 minutes, especially as the day goes on. Okay, so we got on Seven Dwarfs Mine Train at 10 AM. We've just gotten off it, and the time is 10:35. So that was a 35-minute wait, typically a 70-minute wait. We're now heading over to Peter Pan's Flight, which is supposedly a 25-minute wait. And again, that's usually about an hour, so let's check that one out. Peter Pan's Flight is one of the most iconic and beloved rides at Magic Kingdom. It opened with the park on October 1st, 1971, and has remained a fan favourite ever since. The ride lets you board a flying pirate ship and soar over scenes from Peter Pan, including London at Night and Neverland, all brought to life with glowing sets, classic music, and clever use of black light effects. Part of what makes this ride so popular is the nostalgia. It's simple, charming, and taps right into the classic Disney magic. It's also one of the few rides where you're suspended in the air the entire time, which adds a unique twist compared to most other Fantasyland attractions. Because of its popularity, low ride capacity, and the fact that it appeals to all ages, Peter Pan's Flight almost always has a long wait. It's not unusual to see lines stretch to 60 minutes or more within the first hour of park opening, and it's regularly holding at 70 to 90 minutes throughout the day, sometimes longer during busy seasons. Okay, so that was Peter Pan's Flight, and it was about a 30-minute wait time, but I've just updated ChatGPT, and it told us that right now Pirates of the Caribbean is a 5-minute wait time. So we are heading over there to get that ride knocked out as well, so we'll see you there. Pirates of the Caribbean is a true Disney classic and a must-do for many guests at Magic Kingdom. It opened in 1973, 2 years after the park itself, due to overwhelming demand from guests who had experienced the original version at Disneyland. The ride takes you on a boat journey through dark, immersive scenes filled with pirates, treasure, and swashbuckling chaos, all brought to life with incredibly detailed sets, catchy music, and iconic animatronics. It's popular for a reason. It's long, air-conditioned, and packed with atmosphere. The Yo-Ho Yo-Ho A Pirate's Life for Me soundtrack is instantly recognizable, and the mix of humor and adventure makes it appealing to all ages. It's also got a high ride capacity, which usually keeps the line moving, though during peak hours, waits can climb to 30 to 45 minutes or more. But this morning, ChatGPT flagged it as a 5-minute wait, which is practically unheard of, so we made a beeline for it. Sure enough, it was a walk-on. No waiting, straight to the boat. That kind of real-time call is exactly why letting AI plan our day might just be genius. Okay, so that is Pirates of the Caribbean completed. That was a 5-minute ride, which is pretty incredible given that it is a Saturday in June, early June, so pretty bizarre. But it's about 11:30. We're now going to go ahead and head for some lunch, and we're going to order through mobile order at Casey's. So we'll see you there. It was time for lunch and we were craving some classic Americana, so naturally we headed to Casey's Corner. We used the mobile ordering feature in the My Disney Experience app, which has been a game changer ever since COVID. It's fast, efficient, and saves you from standing in yet another line. We placed our order in the app, and by the time we walked over to Casey's, it was ready to go. We just tapped "I'm here," and within a minute or two, got the alert that our food was ready for pickup. I went with the large chili and cheese hot dog, and Evie grabbed the mini corn dogs. It hit the spot, quick, tasty, and just the right fuel to keep us going for the rest of the day. Okay, the next series of attractions are all 5 minutes. So we've got Small World and a few others here in the Fantasyland area. So we're going to hit those before moving on to a snack. See you in a bit. While we're waiting in the line for It's a Small World, it's the perfect time to thank the supporter of this episode, Faunist and the Vlogmate Mini. Today I'm showing you a product I've been using constantly, and honestly, it just makes sense. The Faunist Vlogmate Mini. If you film with your phone, this little tool is a game changer. Why? Because it lets you finally use your back camera, the one with far superior specs, for vlogging, selfies, and content creation without the awkward guesswork. You get sharper video, richer colour, and a way more professional look. What I love is how easy it is. There's no apps, no charging, no Bluetooth. Just clip it on and start filming. Since it uses your phone's battery, that's one less device to worry about charging. Perfect for creators, travellers, or anyone who just wants high quality video without the hassle. And it's built solid. It feels premium and it travels well. Whether you're filming a vlog, making family memories, or capturing your next adventure, this tool instantly levels up your footage. Be sure to check the link down below to learn more about the Faunist Vlogmate Mini and grab one for yourself. Once again, big thanks to Faunist for supporting this episode. If you want to pick up your own Vlogmate Mini, be sure to check out the link in the description below. It's a Small World opened with the park on October 1st, 1971, after originally debuting at the 1964 New York's World's Fair. This gentle boat ride takes you through a series of vibrant scenes representing different cultures around the world, all brought to life by hundreds of animatronic dolls in colourful costumes. The ride is best known for its endlessly catchy theme song written by the legendary Sherman Brothers. Whether you love it or hate it, there's no denying it'll be stuck in your head for the rest of the day. That song, combined with the ride's whimsical design and message of global unity, has made it a nostalgic favourite for generations of Disney fans. Despite being a slower-paced attraction, it's consistently popular thanks to its broad appeal and air-conditioned comfort. Typical wait times range from 20 to 40 minutes, especially in the middle of the day. It's a reliable classic that families continue to return to decade after decade. Before hopping on our next ride, we check the current wait times again. It's a Small World was already showing 25 minutes, so it looks like ChatGPT's timing is working out perfectly so far. Getting us on that ride when it was still a walk-on was a solid call. Right nearby is another Magic Kingdom classic, Mad Tea Party, or as most people call it, the Teacups. This ride has been spinning guests silly since opening day on October 1st, 1971. Inspired by the whimsical tea party scene from Alice in Wonderland, it's a colourful, high-energy ride where you sit in oversized teacups and spin yourself as fast or as gently as you like. The ride's charm is in its simplicity. It's fun, fast, and a little chaotic, which makes it a big hit with kids, families, and anyone looking for a quick thrill without a major time commitment, because it's a short ride with a decent capacity. Wait times usually stay between 10 and 25 minutes, depending on the time of day. Still, it's a smart to hit it earlier if you can, especially on hot days when the shade of the canopy makes it extra appealing. ChatGPT suggested it was a good time for a snack, and since we're big Lilo and Stitch fans, we headed over to Auntie Gravity's Galactic Goodies to grab the Surfing Stitch Float. It's refreshing, themed, and the perfect midday treat to cool down and recharge. Okay, so we have just done the snack, the Stitch's Float, which is pretty decent actually, with the pineapple ice cream. So now we're going to head over, we're actually over in Tomorrowland already, and we're going to do some of the classics. So we're going to do People Mover, Carousel Progress, that type of thing. So let's get into it. Let's dive into two classic attractions in Tomorrowland and Magic Kingdom, the Tomorrowland Transit Authority People Mover and Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin. While they're completely different experiences, both are long-time guest favourites and great ways to mix up your day with a little variety, one chill, one competitive. First up, the People Mover. This ride is easily one of the most underrated gems in the park. It opened on July 1st, 1975 and was originally called the Wedway People Mover, named after Walt Disney's development company. It's a continuously moving ride that takes you on an elevated tour through Tomorrowland. You glide above crowds, through tunnels, and even into the interiors of other attractions like Space Mountain. It's quiet, breezy, and offers a great view of the park, especially nice if you need a break from walking or the Florida heat. There's no height requirement, it's rarely crowded, and typical wait times hover around 5 to 15 minutes. It's one of those rides you don't realise you love until you've done it a few times, and then it becomes a must-do every visit. Right next to it is Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin, a totally different vibe. This one opened in 1998 and is a high-energy, interactive dark ride. You hop into your own Star Cruiser, grab a laser blaster, and help Buzz Lightyear take down the evil Emperor Zurg. It's basically a moving arcade game where you rack up points by hitting targets, some more valuable than others. And yes, people get very into trying to max out their score. It's fun for all ages, easy to repeat, and full of bright Toy Story themed visuals. Because of its popularity and relatively slow loading time, wait times can vary quite a bit, usually in the 25 to 45 minute range, though it can spike higher during peak hours. It's important to know that ChatGPT doesn't update in real time. So, if you're using it to plan your day at the parks, you'll need to periodically prompt it to refresh based on the latest wait times. it won't automatically adjust throughout the day. So checking in regularly and asking for an update is key to keeping your itinerary efficient and aligned with current conditions in the park. Okay, so we have finished over at Tomorrowland and we've now come over to Liberty Bell because that's going to be closing in July of this year, so next month. So we're actually going to head up Haunted Mansion next, the ChatGPT has told us to do, and then we're going to kind of go a little bit rogue and then hit the Liberty Bell. So we will see you over there, and then it's time to hit the Emporium to check out some merchandise. Let's talk about one of the most iconic and beloved attractions in all of Magic Kingdom, the Haunted Mansion. This spooky classic opened with the park on October 1st, 1971 and has been a fan favourite ever since. Set inside a foreboding Gothic-style mansion tucked into Liberty Square, the ride takes guests on a slow-moving journey through a haunted estate filled with eerie effects, clever illusions and ghostly humour. What makes Haunted Mansion so popular is its perfect balance of spooky and fun. It's not meant to be terrifying, it's theatrical, quirky and packed with detail. From the stretching room to the ballroom scene to the hitchhiking ghosts at the end. Every moment is a masterclass in Disney storytelling and practical effects. The ride also features the iconic song Grim Grinning Ghosts, written by the Sherman Brothers, the same duo behind It's a Small World. Just like that song, Grim Grinning Ghosts is one of those tunes that sticks in your head all day long, whether you want it to or not. Haunted Mansion's popularity rarely fades. It consistently draws in crowds of both new guests and die-hard fans who ride it every trip. Wait times usually range from 30 to 60 minutes depending on the time of day, though it can spike higher during holidays and peak seasons. If you want to avoid a long wait, aim for early in the morning or later in the evening, unless ChatGPT catches it at just the right time and tells you to run for it. Let's talk about the Liberty Bell Riverboat, a true Magic Kingdom original and one of those attractions that quietly held its place as a cornerstone of the park's charm. This classic steamboat has been gliding along the rivers of America since Magic Kingdom opened its gates. It was more than just a ride, it's a journey back in time, offering guests a slow, scenic and immersive cruise through a picturesque corner of the park that most people tend to rush past. The Liberty Bell was a full-scale replica of a 19th century paddle wheel riverboat, and it ran on a real steam engine. Guests boarded from Liberty Square and enjoyed a peaceful 17-minute loop around Tom Sawyer Island, passing through detailed scenes of the American frontier, forested riverbanks, and even backstage views of Big Thunder Mountain. The narration, voiced in the spirit of Mark Twain, added that nostalgic Americana feel, making it not just a ride, but an experience in storytelling and atmosphere. Wait times for the Liberty Bell were rarely an issue. Because of its capacity and scheduled departure times, it usually had a minimal wait, usually 5 to 15 minutes at most. It was the kind of ride that didn't scream for your attention, but always delivered a calming reset in the middle of an otherwise fast-paced park day. Now, here's the kicker. We filmed this just days before it officially closed. What you're seeing is one of its final runs. As lifelong Disney fans, it's definitely bittersweet to see such a nostalgic attraction retire. It's been a part of the park since day one, and losing it feels like the end of an era. But this is Disney, and with every goodbye comes something new. And in this case, that something new is a big one. The Liberty Bell area is being completely reimagined into a Cars-themed experience called Radiator Springs River Run, set to open in 2026. Disney hasn't released full details yet, but early reports suggest it will be a family-friendly water-based attraction featuring characters and storylines from Cars. possibly blending scenic elements with interactive storytelling and tech upgrades. So yes, it's sad to see the Liberty Belle set sail off the last time, but we're excited to see how Disney breathes new life into this space. From historic steamboats to high-octane fun with Lightning McQueen, it's a big shift, but one that continues Disney's legacy of evolving with each generation of guests. ChatGPT has built in a little downtime, so we're taking the opportunity to explore the Emporium on Main Street and check out any new merchandise that catches our eye. So we're going to head out now. It is about 4 p.m. I think we're going to get the monorail back to the Transportation and Ticket Centre and then take a stroll to the car. So we'll chat about our thoughts on that walk. See you then. So here are our final thoughts on using ChatGPT and artificial intelligence to plan a day at Magic Kingdom. Considering we used the free version, I'm genuinely impressed by how well it pulled in current data to build a smart, efficient itinerary. Yes, you do need to prompt it to refresh wait times throughout the day. It's not fully real time, but that's a minor trade-off for something that costs absolutely nothing. For us, it's been a total game changer. We managed to hit all the major attractions, kept wait times low, and never had to spend extra on Lightning Lane passes. ChatGPT helped us make smarter choices based on live conditions, and that alone made the day smoother, more relaxed, and way more enjoyable. Have you ever used ChatGPT to plan your day at Disney's Magic Kingdom? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your experience. And don't forget to like and subscribe because we're doing it all over again soon, this time at a different Disney park. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.